is Brenda, dessert from around the world, and today's destination is Indonesia. I'll be trying a recipe for lapis cake, also known as spice layer cake. So let's get started. To start our layer cake, you're going to need a cup and 1/3 of soft butter. You're going to need 6 tablespoons of condensed milk. Now you want to whisk this until fluffy. So once your butter and condensed milk is fluffy and creamy, you're going to add 3/4 cup of cake flour, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and a 1/2 teaspoon of spice mixture. Now this spice mixture is 1 tablespoon of cinnamon, 1/2 teaspoon of nutmeg, a 1/4 teaspoon of grounded clove, and I put a 1/4 teaspoon of allspice. So I'm just gonna add this mixture 1/2 teaspoon. And we're gonna blend this together. So you can see here it's nice and blended already. At this point, some people add some rum or brandy. You could add like maybe a teaspoon of it, but I'm not gonna add it. Now I'm gonna put this to the side and start blending our egg yolks. Now I separated 12 eggs, so this is 12 egg yolks. And this is 1/3 cup of sugar. Now I'm just gonna whisk this until the egg yolks come pale in color. So you can see here our egg yolks came pale in color. So this is what you're looking for. Now we're gonna put this to the side and start blending our egg whites. Now we're gonna whisk our egg whites. So this is 6 egg whites. Now you want to whisk this until it starts to get foamy. So you can see here it started to get white foamy. So you want to add a 1/4 teaspoon of cream of tartar. Now we're going to add a little sugar at a time as it's mixing. almost forgot. This was a 1/4 cup of sugar. So once you have all your sugar in there, you want to whisk it to a stiff peak. So once it got to stiff peaks, you can tell by this. So now we're gonna mix all our ingredients together. So I have my butter mixture out and my egg yolk mixture out. So I'm just gonna add a little bit at a time and mix it. So once your butter and egg yolks mixtures is well combined, now you want to fold in your egg whites. Now I got a spring pan, a 9-inch, and I put parchment paper on the bottom and I buttered the sides. So we're gonna have to weigh each time we bake a layer. So I'm just gonna weigh 100 grams for the first layer. Actually, let's do 200 grams. Now we're just place it in. And we're gonna spread it out. So I already preheat my oven to 400 Fahrenheit. I'm going to put the first layer in for maybe like 5 to 8 minutes until golden brown. So the first layer just came out of the oven. You want to grab something like flat and just flatten it out. And if there's bubbles, just pop them. And once that's done, then add your other layer. Now this is just 100 grams now, so I'm just gonna add it. Make sure it's even. Get a little tap. Now we're gonna put this back in the oven This time I put my oven to boil, and this might take like less time now. So my second layer came out, so once again you want to push down. And add your third layer of 100 grams. Then again, you want to put it in. It's been taking me like maybe 5 minutes for each layer, but always bake to golden brown on top. So you're gonna keep doing this process until you finish all of your batter. So I just finished my last layer. I'm gonna wait until it cools off, then I'm gonna take it out of the spring pan. And some tips I noticed: the longer I bake the layers, the shorter time went. So make sure you're keeping an eye on your cake. It went to like 5 minutes to 3 minutes of baking the layers. And make sure your cake is on the very higher oven so it could bake faster. And my oven was on pretty much all the way on to like 500 something degrees. So yeah, some little pointers. Some of the layers I didn't really watch, so it kind of burned a little bit, so keep an eye on this cake. So I did burn the first layers, so that's what I mean to watch for this cake. Let's cut a piece. I cut a piece, and then you can see the layers, how beautiful that looks. But I did burn the bottom. So note to you guys, don't burn the bottom. But hopefully it still tastes good. Can't wait to try it. Time for a taste test. This cake came out so delicious. Even though I burned the bottom part, the layers, it pretty much tastes like you're eating a stack of pancakes. Pretty much spiced pancakes. So it was so delicious. I recommend trying this recipe. And if you do try this recipe, be very careful. Don't make my mistake and burn the first layer. So if you do try this recipe, let me know how it went for you guys. And like always, I see you in my next destination. Don't forget to like and subscribe.